Today we're gonna see who can build the best Lego sculpture using only one color. And to see which color we're gonna get, we're gonna spin this wheel. Christian can go first.
All right.
Please be sucky color. Oh, come on!
Purple.
That's literally my favorite color.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Please not pink. Blue. That's not bad. That's a common color. So we're gonna go on Bricklink, and we're each gonna have a budget of $250 to buy whatever bricks we want of those colors. I'm gonna go on Krazy Bricklink store. They're also the sponsor of this video, but I really like them because they ship super fast. So if you need bricks, they're like one of the best Bricklink stores to go to. And I'm just gonna sort by my color, blue. And now all the bricks I'm gonna find are blue, so I can grab the different ones. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna make. We'll figure that out later.
So I've never used Bricklink before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. What I'm planning on ordering, a bunch of these guys, less of these, and then a minimum amount of these. And then hopefully that'll give us enough where we can build a sculpture and have enough pieces to get details. So just trying to visualize stuff here.
So we're gonna find our bricks, order them, and then we gotta wait for them to get here so we can build. All right, so we just got our parts and we're gonna build for 3 hours before the judge is gonna come and judge who's the best build. Starting now. Here's the parts I got. I got some bricks, some 2x6s, 2x4 bricks in blue. Since blue is a popular color, we also have a lot of that, like in the studio. For some reason, I got a bunch of Lego studs. Don't really remember why. Also, since blue is a really popular color, we have the option to use Technic bricks, and that'll help us if we want to add any cool features to it. Now I gotta figure out what I'm actually gonna build.
All right, so we've got some purple bricks. We've got some plates. That's not a lot of plates. I thought there'd be more, but all right. We've got these guys as our hinges. Purple pants. So I can place this guy here, and I can put a brick on top of here, and I can control the angle. We've got these guys, gonna be a little bit of our plating. Some of my favorite pieces, purple printed tiles. So from a distance, I can maybe use these as like an eye of a creature.
So I've decided to build a dinosaur skull, a T-Rex skull, in fact. I gotta start by building the bottom of the jaw. I think I'll do that with 2x4s on these base plates that are luckily blue. They don't make purple base plates.
I honestly think building a dragon would be the coolest, so we're gonna try that out first. I know it's kind of like Riley's build because he's doing a T-Rex. We're gonna see if we can make it a little better than his. So I'm gonna start by building the head.
So what I'm doing is building the jaw up, and I'm going out every couple bricks to give it like the right shape. So now, once I get the third layer on here, I can pop off these base plates and then start adding teeth to the bottom of it. We gotta overlap on the inside as well so that none of these pieces will fall apart because it is trying very hard to fall apart. This is so blue. Is my face turning blue yet? You know, blue is my dad's favorite color.
Same with everyone else in my family. Maybe not using a reference is like gonna be like really hurt me in the end here.
It just comes out like a child drawing. He's like,
oh my God. We're gonna incorporate this tile as like the eyepiece because I've got several colors here and I can overlap them to kind of make something interesting. Well, the dinosaur can have like a white,
dinosaur? Wait a minute. You guys gotta watch this guy. I want this to be a display piece, something you could put in your house and just, I'm gonna put this in my house. Hey, look at that. We got a T-Rex bottom skull piece. So the T-Rex skull has teeth on the bottom, and then it has a bottom jaw and a top jaw with like a bunch of holes in it for like nostrils and eyes and stuff. So I gotta figure out how to make those without it falling apart because structural soundness is ideal.
It looks like the most confusing mess of like just purple everywhere.
You should see my table.
I hate how you could like go as big as you want because you have all the blue in the world and I have just so little purple. Aha! We have his face kind of going there. I like how it's going. This kind of looks like he's snarling a little bit.
All right, now that I got the jaw down, I'm gonna build the teeth. And I didn't think about this when I ordered the pieces, so I should have gotten some round pieces. But I can build teeth out of these. So if I add that to a little snot brick, then theoretically, I could do that. And then just like line a bunch of those around the outside. Actually, that might work really well. It's all about the randomness, especially when you're doing like a creature, because God designed all creatures to be different.
How do we make neck for this thing? We need to break down the complex subjects into something simpler. You're gonna have to have a joint here and here to connect to another joint, which will be coming off here, so he has more of a neck. I need another hinge, up and down hinge. Yes, that's what I need. And then hinge. This one will be strong enough to hopefully hold the head. Ah, there's an underbelly. Ah! You guys can't see anything. Aha! He has spikes on the back of his neck. That looks kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna call that good for the neck. And then we're gonna work on the body next. And then we're gonna start having more of a dragon here. I hate to say it, but I'm kind of proud of myself right now. This is looking so cool. I'm so excited to see what it looks like.
That does look cool. All right, so now we have the bottom jaw done. The teeth do look pretty cool, you gotta admit. I also built in some Technic bricks right here so I can attach the next section of the jaw because those are blue. So glad I didn't get like a color that's not blue. Now, we gotta build the top jaw. I think I'm gonna trace this shape onto some paper. This is definitely how master model builders do it. We see the rough outline of it here so we can get the scale.
What are you doing?
Making a stencil.
What?
So now we know how big to build the next one without having to have this over here. I'm gonna start with plates and then put Technic bricks over them so that it'll be super strong on the inside and it won't fall apart.
Wait, so this is gonna be the wings. This looks like a crazy pile of just nothing, but these are gonna be wings, trust me. It's gonna be so cool. Sad thing is, my reference, the wings are like cut off, so I'm gonna have to like make up what a wing looks like, but I think that's what a wing looks like. You see this, guys? So cool. Riley doesn't have the details, so this is gonna look very interesting in a time lapse, because you'll see it start to come together, and it's not a bat, trust me.
All right, so I added a bunch of Technic bricks on the bottom, and now I'm gonna go and put blue pins through. Because Technic makes blue pins. This is our dinosaur skull. We have to just build out the lip a little bit more, and then I can run some Technic through there to hold this jawbone up. So if I grab some of these guys, this guy here, this guy. Now watch this. Snap this guy on. Look, this plate here stops this from going any more backwards, which holds up the jaw. Oh my gosh, that's dope! So that should hold it up, theoretically. I don't know if it will once we get all that weight on there, but now we gotta start working on that. We gotta totally beef up this upper jaw, and then work on curving it over to make the eye sockets, which is gonna be the hardest part.
I hate how it's taking me an hour to make a couple wings. It's not a blueberry dragon. It looks like a grapevine dragon, actually. This is the dragon wing, and so from what I remember right, how it works is there's normally a bigger section like this, and then it kind of like goes into a smaller section here, and then this comes out to a tip. Now, bird wings are like a giant fan going to here, and then it's kind of wait, I think it's just a fan all around. I don't know what I'm saying, I should probably stop talking. Let's continue building, keep making the dragon wing.
We got 1 hour and 20 minutes left. I need to build the top part of the skull. What I wanna do is start building a frame that I can then copy and leave room for the nostrils. There's one that goes across here and it goes, so I'm gonna start by building that. Another super important thing about like building these kind of builds is overlapping. So if you build, you wanna make sure you overlap your pieces like this because this thing needs to be stable. And it is pretty stable right now. Look, it can open and close. Yours can't do that.
This is gonna be like so fun, like in editing, like the final reveal when I set mine next to yours, because yours is gonna like dwarf mine by like so much.
Now I'm connecting this top part here, as you can see, so if I build these guys up just a little bit more, like that is already basically it. So there's two shapes here that kind of bridge up into this to make the nostril holes. And then we have these big eye sockets that go here. We're doing really, really good. This is turning out better than expected.
So far we've got our base build, which is the dragon's neck, which is finished. We're working on his body. I just need to figure out the kind of scale I want to work with. Probably because of time, I'm gonna leave stuff a little bit of a half rush state, so it's not gonna look that pretty.
I just want to point out this genius technique. There's no purple bar hinges, so Christian used this bar right here and like some purple clips. That's genius.
Thanks.
Right here at the tip of the nostril, I'm also adding just a few of these little teeth pieces. That will add angle to it. So I basically have to close in this gap around this head and build this piece up to here. Oh shoot, I gotta add teeth too. Rushing. Just gotta finish this back part here and cover this up.
We are so close. Throwing everything I can at it to get the shape before we run out of time.
We actually finished up a little early, which means the judge is late, so.
I'm gonna use the extra time to support up the bottom half here, make his legs bigger and beefier so he can actually stand up on them and like do a better job with his tail. He can't really support himself.
It's called teamwork.
Yeah, for the thumbnail.
All right, and our mystery judge is here, Kanda. What's up, Kanda?
Big mystery.
So we were both given one color to build something using only that color. And your job is to judge which one is better. Now I'm gonna reveal this to you. This is build one, the B-Rex.
Oh.
So this one is mine. I'm wearing blue. We figured you'd kind of figured that out because he's wearing purple.
I hadn't, but thanks for explaining that.
I added a bunch of teeth around the front here. I also made it so that you can kind of open and close.
Whoa.
You kind of open and close it a little.
Don't touch.
Don't touch it, it's a little bit fragile. You can see on the inside I used Technic to like reinforce it and like re-certify it. All these holes were super hard to make. This one's like the nostril. This is the olfactory center. I don't know all these terms, okay? This is my build, the B-Rex.
Why is it called the B-Rex?
Because it's blue and it's a T-Rex, the B-Rex.
It reminds me of Jurassic Park.
Really?
I
What
like
part? Just kidding. And that's my build. So now I gotta move, don't touch. Christian's having some last minute issues. The judge is waiting, Christian.
I'm gonna just try and get it so his head doesn't fall so bad. Here we go.
Wow, that looks a lot better. Really brought this to life. I like how it's all purple too.
Yeah, except for like the tail bit, which I. Okay.
Just kidding.
Here it is.
Whoa! Can it fly?
Surprisingly, yes.
Really?
Yeah, it can stay about 5 seconds before it hits the ground.
Show her.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, man.
Cool.
You can move them around and put them in different positions. I spent the most time on the head and the neck. You can see by it's more detailed than everything else because this is kind of rushed. He can't stand, sadly. I wasn't able to finish his legs and make them strong enough to do that.
Well, you know, upper body strength. It's not a very big talent for pterodactyls.
She just called yours a pterodactyl.
Oh no, it does look like it.
What is it?
The dragon. It's a grape dragon.
My bad. I had dinosaur on the brain.
It's almost like one of us started building a dinosaur and then the other one was like,
I like his wings. Whatever the heck these are.
Fine pieces.
that is pretty cool.
Sure.
What
I like
pieces?
that I can touch this one and Christian doesn't yell at me. Touching it.
Oh, that's fine.
I would like to present this trophy to Christian
Oh, thanks.
because his pterodactyl dragon.
It's so rigged. There's 2 trophies for Christian in a row.
He let me touch his.
GG, Christian, GG.
All right.
Here's thanks for watching, guys. Check out one of these 2 videos popping up on your screen and also subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. See ya.
Bye.